I welcome you all to this wonderful occasion. I was reading a book, in fact. They have started talking about cyber murder. I started wondering how it is possible. Because if you want to kill a person, you have to be there present. But what they said is, it's totally amazing and astonishing. Usually, if you see, nowadays, because of the digital technology, all the medical reports are being maintained digitally. Even now, I think 3-4 days back, the Prime Minister of the nation also, he was talking about having a health ID to all of us. And all our medical papers, all the prescriptions and all the treatments which we have received, they are all going to be saved on the systems and you will be given a card. The moment you go and present this card to your doctor, he can keep it on the computer and he can find out your entire medical history. So that is going to be the thing that is going to be the future. Now imagine what is going to be the problem. Because a lot of personal information is going to be there and it is going to fall into the hands of the people and they can profile you and they can start doing marketing also by doing this profiling. So that is part of marketing. Suppose I being a criminal, suppose you imagine some cyber criminal sitting there, what they can do is they can take money from the people and they can enter into the system and they can see the prescription prescribed by the doctor, and what they do is they introduce a new medicine into it without the knowledge of the doctor or without the knowledge of the patient. The book was referring to a case wherein the patient was non-diabetic, but they enter into the system and they put insulin as one of the drugs prescribed for a non-diabetic person. So the prescription goes to the nursing section where they administer insulin to this person. So in the process, after receiving the insulin, this fellow dies. And again the cyber criminal enters into the system. He removes insulin from the prescription and keeps the prescription as it is and no trace is left. So this is what going to be the future, the author says. So there are crimes which are going to take place in this manner also. So the very purpose of this e-hack seminar for the next 2 days is going to be to make you aware of what is going to happen. I have seen a movie called Singham 3 recently. You all must have seen because you are all interested in films and this thing. So wherein the hero, what is the name of the hero? Surya. His character is, name of the character is Narasimham. Narasimham, DSP Narasimham. So he goes to Australia in search of a criminal. So he goes to the office of that person and he introduces him as one of the owners of a firm by entering into the system of that office, and he changes his entire profile and he goes to the office and meets that person and he brings a lot of details, and by the time he comes out they realize that this man was a police officer and they could not get any trace in the system. So this is what you must have seen. You all must have seen the movie as a movie, but we with a law enforcement background, we see movies from what is going to be the future of the cybercrime. I have seen another movie recently called Kanulu Kanulu Kalisalevu. Adena? Yeah. Correct. I think Salman is the hero there, Dulquer Salman, son of Mammootty. And in that film, what he does is, they take the control of the car. Because the car is owned by some businessman. There is a lot of money in his house. So in order to enter the house, it becomes very difficult for them. So what they do is, they take the control of the car. Because the heroine goes there and he keeps that fellow engaged. And by the time they manage this car they get the car out of that premises and they enter into the car and they go to the house and steal whatever is there in the locker, and they comes out and leaves the car. Again, car goes there without the knowledge of this person. I think a lot of people are busy with their WhatsApp. Just keep it aside for some time, because this is the problem most of the times. That is also called, I mean, I was attending some cyber seminar. One person was calling it as NOMO phenomena. NOMO. This phenomenon is called NOMO. That means, that is called no mobile phone phobia. That means the moment mobile phone is away from us, people get into tension. So they always stick on to the mobile. They always want to see when the phone is coming, who is sending the message, how many thumbs up you are getting, how many downs you are getting. So they are all very busy with it. So this particular 2 days, you keep your cell phone aside, because he is going to tell you a lot of things about the cell phone. So the future I was talking about is that movie Singham 3 and also the other movies Kanulu Kanulu Dochalli. So this is going to be the future. So these are the types of crimes that are going to be committed. There are so many people who are sitting on their systems and they want to hack into your system. So if you see the cyber hacker center in the entire world, they are very, very youngsters. I mean, maybe a 13-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy from Singapore and some other nations and Russia, they have been doing this. So don't think that your cell phone is safe, your Facebook account is safe, your email account is safe, or your Instagram is safe, your phone is safe. So that is what is going to be the issue. You all must be reading about the Pegasus. The whole nation is talking about the system called Pegasus, wherein the Israeli software by a company called NSO, they have entered into the telephones of many people by just giving a missed call on your phone. You need not have to pick up the call also. Even if the call is missed, then the Pegasus software comes and sits in your mobile. And it starts giving whatever you are doing, maybe you, with whom you are talking, with what is the data that is there in your mobile. So it is going on in the Supreme Court. The Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India is going to constitute a team that is going to see where from this Pegasus attack has happened, who is having this Pegasus software. So that is going to be the future world. So if you want to be in touch with what is happening and what is going to happen, we need to improve our awareness. Awareness is very, very important, because we are all in the COVID situation now. So in order to avoid or protect ourselves, we are following the protocol of SMS. So that is sanitization, your mask, and social distancing. So these are the things we are following, because we are aware of what the COVID virus is going to do. So awareness gives you a lot of things which you can follow and you can prevent it. In this, similarly, if you are aware of the cyber crimes and how cyber crimes are going to be committed, then you will take all the precautions. So the two-day seminar that is going to be here is going to train you and is going to make you aware how dangerously we are all sitting and what type of crime is going to be committed. Because the total crime is shifting nowadays from conventional crime, it is changing over to cyber crime. So cyber crime professionals are in great demand. So actually I was reading a report in which it says next 10 years, lot of money is going to be invested in the cyber crime and cyber security. Because everybody wants their systems to be secure, and everybody wants to see that their accounts are not hacked, and everybody wants to see that their companies or their establishments are not prone to cyber attacks. So a lot of money is being pumped in the field of cyber security, and there is a lot of scope for you also as far as the job profiles are concerned. So there is going to be a lot of demand for the cyber crime experts or cyber security experts. That's why Mr. Sandeep has started this awareness campaign, and he is making you aware of what is going to be the future and how your thought process should be and how you have to be ahead of the criminals. So that is what is the role and regime of the cybercrime experts. Because if you know how the criminal is thinking, you have to be 10 steps ahead of the criminal. Then only you can prevent the things from happening. So for that, the students who are there in the engineering colleges or the best material to train them. So I request all of you to take utmost interest in these 2 days of proceedings. There are a lot of people from the police department also who have come here to be part of this 2-day seminar, and also there are people from many fields who have come here because cyber thing has become part of everyone's life. Now, with this phone, I need not have to go to a bank. I need not go to a stock exchange. So I can do everything from this phone. So the whole concept of business, or the whole concept of office, or the whole concept of transactions have changed. So there is a movie called Diwar. You must be thinking, I see a lot of movies. It's not like that. I see movies from a different perspective altogether. In the film Diwar, it is Amitabh Bachchan and Shashi Kapoor. It's an old movie in which Shashi Kapoor asks, "What do you have? Aapke paas kya hai?" Then Amitabh Bachchan says, "Mere paas maa hai." That is the famous dialogue in that movie. Now, if you ask everybody, "Aapke paas kya hai?" "Mere paas smartphone hai." So this is what everybody talks about. So smartphone has become part of our body, part of our life. Without this, life is becoming very, very difficult. So when the dependence of you on the smartphone is going to increase, there are people sitting outside and they are trying to intrude into your system. They want to find out what is your username and password, and they try to lure you into their system. They send you very attractive messages, and they send you a lot of messages saying that you have won a lottery and some loan is sanctioned to you. Swiggy is offering some 60% discount. All these things, they keep coming onto your mobile. Then the moment you get into that, so there is always a spyware or a malware or something is sitting along with that message. Then once it enters into the system, without your knowledge, it is going to do your banking transactions. It is going to decide, or it is going to take out a lot of money. Because if you see the newspapers every day, lot of news keeps coming, especially the cyber, your credit cards or your debit cards, they are entering into the system. Maybe they are entering into your net banking also. So at the same time, the banking institutions are also introducing lot of preventive measures. Because now if you want to send some money, maybe through your UPI or maybe through your Paytm or maybe through your Phone Pay, so always you are getting a OTP. So to confirm, they give a OTP so that it confirms that it is you who is going to do. But at the same time, there is a danger that a parallel phone may be operating on your number also. So the threat is lurking. The threat is always lurking, and you should be aware of this, and you should be able to prevent it. If you take these two important measures, then definitely there is going to be a problem. Another important thing is the digital diet. The digital diet has increased. Now people have stopped eating their diet, but they are eating a lot of digital diet. So we are all busy eating a lot of digital diet. So a lot of things we are taking. Your menu consists of so many digital things, so many new apps that are coming. There is no other pill. Suppose if I eat more, there is a tablet or something the doctor is going to prescribe me to control that. But once the digital diet increases, it becomes very, very difficult to control those people. Because a lot of relations are getting broken, and a lot of atmosphere in the home is also getting disturbed because of this digital diet. So parents are finding very, very difficult. Professors are finding very, very difficult to keep the children away from this digital diet. So that is going to be the future. And you also have to decide how much of technology we have to use. How much of technology we have to use, that also you need to do. So they always say technology should be like salt. So if your mom puts more salt in your dish, you will go and complain in the evening, "Mom, today you have put more salt in the dal. I could not take it." So in the same way, technology also need to be like salt. Whatever is required, that much you have to consume. But at the same time, you should be aware what are the threats that are there in the society and how you are vulnerable. So I think Mr. Sandeep and his team is going to take you to the next 2 days about different types of cyber crimes that are happening. And if you see the cyber crimes that have happened in the world, they're all operating through the Internet of Things also. So Internet of Things also is the car example which I have given is an example how cyber criminals can enter into by using the Internet of Things. So So a lot of artificial intelligence is also going to come up, a lot of machine learning. There are so many things that are going to happen. And at the same time, these cyber criminals are sitting and they want to watch and they want to take the entire control of yours. So be aware of this. Once you are aware of something, then automatically you will become more cautious and more careful. So e-hack is also, ethical hacking is also another thing which we were discussing about it. Because there are many people who are ready to hack unethically, but what he is going to teach you is how, he is going to show you how hacking is being done. And once you come to know how hacking is being done, then what precautions you have to take. There are many softwares which are available to find out what is your password and what is your username. Because we always tend to keep user passwords which we can remember. Maybe your date of birth, maybe something else. So there are so many softwares that are built up to enter into your system and try to get your password. There is I mean, when we were there in the police force, it used to be some brute force or something like that. Yeah, brute force is going to be there. That they used to do and they used to find out. And they also see your behavior and again they can guess your password. So that is also a possibility. So there are so many things that are there in the market that are being used from the dark web or the dark market which they have shown in their introductory film. So the threat is lurking and we have to be extremely careful. And I hope these 2 days of this seminar is going to take you to a different world and going to make you aware of what are the things that are happening around you and what precautions you have to take, and then as a professional, what skills you have to improve so that in the future you are going to become a cyber security expert. So I express my happiness and I mean for organizing this particular seminar in this college, and also I'm very much impressed by your institution because I have traveled almost about 1.5 hours to come here. The moment I reached, and also once I stepped into your auditorium, I mean, it is phenomenal. I mean, I never expected that an auditorium of this magnitude will be there in an institution like this. So thanks to the founders and also Dr. Raju Garu, the principal of this institute, for taking so much of interest. And he said a lot of infrastructure has come in the last 3 years. It's a very, very welcoming step. So along with the infrastructure, if the skills of the students are also improved by holding seminar like this, that is going to be a very good situation, because there is a NASSCAM report which says only 15% of the engineers who are coming out of the colleges are employable. So this is what is the report of the NASSCAM. So I mean, this is the threat that is there for the engineers. So these 4 years are going to be very, very important. So I request all the students to concentrate on the things that are being taught here, and also there are a lot of things which you can learn, because competition is there in the market. There is a lot of competition. Lakhs and lakhs of engineers are coming out of the institutions. I think almost about 14 lakh engineers come out of from the colleges every year. So the competition is there. People with more skills and people with more awareness and people with more knowledge are in a great demand. I hope the students of ACE College will belong to that category of students who have a lot of creative mind and who have good knowledge and who improve their skills during these 4 years of stay in this college. So thank you very much, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to interact with the future of the nation. I hope, I wish this 2 days of your seminar a grand success. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.